What's better than hockey? You guessed it. Playoff hockey officially arrived at the Moorhead Sports Center tonight. The Spuds opening section play after a small delay due to weather. Their first opponent of the Section 8 AA tournament, the Brainerd Warriors. The Spuds coming into the tournament as the top seed in the region. Now the story early on for this game was between the pipes with Brainerd goalie Jed Klang. Gavin Lindberg on the breakaway here for the Spuds. A solid scoring chance shut down in the 5-hole. We were scoreless here in the opening period. Some chaos in front of the net now, a little over 4 minutes left in the period. Not one, not two, but 3 shots turned away by Klang, finally stuffing the puck against the post with his skate. The Spuds held scoreless until the final seconds of the opening frame. Joe Gramer firing a shot near the blue line. That one bouncing off the stick of Carson Triggs, tumbles into the back of the net for the first score of this quarterfinal. The Spuds head in the locker room up 1-0, out shooting the Warriors 19-3. The Spuds would add 1 more goal in the second period and then 5 in the third to advance to the semifinals. 7-0 the final from the Sports Center. Moorhead outshot Brainerd 65-8. They now prepare to host St. Michael Albertville in the semifinals, who advanced with a shutout of their own over Buffalo. That game is set for Saturday at 6. The MSUM women's basketball team opening up their postseason play in the NSIC Championship Tournament. The Dragons on the road against Southwest Minnesota State in the quarterfinals. Into the start of the second half, both teams tied at 38. MSUM strikes back in the opening half, back half, I should say. Mariah McKeever takes the feed on the post, pump fakes once, gets both to jump, and then lays it in. MSUM with a 2-point advantage. They're going to add to that here. The first shot is off the mark, but Peyton Boom is on cleanup duty, grabbing the offensive rebound, and the turnaround jumper makes this a 4-point game for the Dragons. A little over a minute later, we have a 42-40 game. Dragons looking for an opening around the perimeter. Aaliyah Miller working through some heavy traffic under the basket, somehow gets this one past 2 defenders to expand that lead again. Into the 3-minute mark of the third quarter, the Mustangs have reclaimed their lead. They're up 47-46. A textbook pick and roll here with the bounce pass to Boom. She drives all the way to the basket. The Dragons with a 48-47 lead. The Mustangs edge out the Dragons in the final 2 quarters to win this playoff contest, 71-67. Peyton Boom dropped a career-high 30 points in the loss. The Dragons finished the year at 9-14. And speaking of postseason basketball, region tournaments continuing for our Class B girls basketball teams, more specifically the ones in Region 2. Semifinal matchups taking place in the Betty Ingolstadt Sioux Center, and it's the top 2 teams advancing to the region title game. Both teams coincidentally with 21-point wins. Grafton moving past Cavaliers 64-43, and Thompson advancing over Mayport CG 47-26 the final there. These 2 teams now meet for the region title tomorrow at 7:30 up in Grand Forks. Cavalier and Mayport, they play for 3rd place tomorrow at 6.
Little late February madness.
Yeah, 'tis the season. We're in the tournament. State hockey starts tomorrow at the Shields Arena, so that's where I'm going to be camped out there all day. If you see me, bring food.
All right. Thanks, Devin.
Enjoy. Thank you.